Definitely. With a little healthy competition. We already started that, being in the weight room with each other. We only work out with each other, and we're kind of just pushing each other as far as who can do the most weight and whatnot. But that healthy competition is going to make us better in the long run. And hopefully we continue that tradition of like LT and Justin Tuck and, Strahan and everybody like that.
Your brother was drafted by the Carolina Panthers in 2006, then you're drafted by the Carolina Panthers. What was the emotions on draft day realizing you're going to the same team that drafted your brother?
It was crazy. It was very emotional for him, because I was there throughout his whole process, and now he's there throughout my whole process just in a different way. And, he kind of raised me in a way, and he was like my blueprint to the league. So, it was very emotional, but all in all, it was a blessing, and it was great. It was a great feeling.
How different is it moving from Carolina to New York? I know it's still new to you, but how different is that? Is that a little culture shock?
Very different. Very different. I was in Carolina for 5 years, so smaller city. That southern type of feel. Going to New York is very different as far as like all these big buildings and whatnot. So there's nothing I can't get used to, but it's definitely going to be an adjustment.
Is there something that you have set out for a goal for yourself? I mean, we've had so many players in here, and you always think about, All Pro or Pro Bowl. Do you have individual goals heading into this season that you're looking to attain?
I mean, those two are always at the top of the list. Other goals are pretty confidential, just because how it be. But other than that, another goal of mine is to have one of the best rooms in the league. And that's as far as that outside linebacker room being completely dominant between me, Thibodeau, and Fox and Aziz and whoever else comes in that room. But for the most part, just want to help those guys, lead those guys, and be one of the best rooms.
Kayvon was always the man in New York getting the double teams. You're always the man in Carolina getting the double teams. How's this going to open things up for both of you guys?
Definitely going to open up a lot. They're going to have to pick their poison between the two, but they can't forget about the big guy we got in the middle.
Yeah.
So, they're going to have to make a decision with that. But I feel like we can definitely complement each other. We are similar type builds, but we do have different skill sets. So I feel like we definitely can bounce ideas and learn off each other.
Reason playing in 2020 as a member of the Panthers, playing at Arrowhead Stadium with no fans in the crowd, sacked Patrick Mahomes. Guys almost won. Almost made like a 67-yard field goal to win that game.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Memories of that?
Yeah, I can't forget that because that was when I sacked Pac. So definitely didn't forget that. But that was a crazy game. It would have been a lot better if we had some fans though, for sure.
Yeah, we'll get you back here in like 4 or 5 years. Stay a Giant. Hey, you know how the schedule goes. It doesn't rotate very much.
Maybe we'll see you in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe so. Hopefully.